Thank you for listening to the Tattness podcast on the Tattness Co. Network.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, a Mercedes kind of sentiment, luxury and trust in me to honor the free we all should be. It seems my sundial burst into yin and yang, right and left me and...
What's going on, you fucking absolute legends? Season fucking 4. First show.
Where the hell's the time go?
Jesus, I don't know. 4 seasons already is nuts to me.
Absolutely.
Especially considering season 2, every fucking, day I was doing like 4 shows, like 4 different guests and shit.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Such a blur. By the first year, I had done 100 shows, just over 100. Mm-hmm. So I had to slow it down. So.
Yeah, it's just, I remember, like, oh my gosh, the editing and, like, you were literally all day, like, back to back. It was just nuts.
Yeah, it was literally get rid of a guest so I could bring the next one on.
Which, it's like, you're having a great time and you don't want to be rude, but it's like, sorry, I gotta go.
Yeah, that's the absolute worst. So this season, I'm changing things up a bit. I want more content, more interesting content, different subjects that normally we wouldn't get into. And I think I put a lot of thought into it, and fucking around New Year's-ish, we had some pretty deep fucking conversations about things.
Yeah.
And something that really got my attention, that was a really interesting conversation that we went in depth on, is that I came to realize scientifically that people that have, like, addictive personalities, which I have, like, a gnarly fucking addictive gene.
I can vouch for that.
So, like, when I go to the gym, like, I'm obsessed with the fucking gym. And things like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, they say that people with addictive genes tend to thrive in different scenarios because they're, like, fucking obsessed with doing better at things. But unfortunately, in some scenarios as well, like, they can get sidetracked from being great at whatever, because they end up addicted to fucking, gnarly drugs or heavy shit, right?
Right.
Or whatever. And I realized, I think that's why, fucking, I always pursued shit, and then even becoming, you're told your whole fucking life, the first 15 years of your life that you won't be shit. And then you bust your ass, you become fucking famous, and you're still chasing things, and you don't even know what. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't, no matter what I do, it's never enough. Having millions upon millions of listeners, like I said, this year, I'm fucking shooting for hundreds of millions. Like, there's just never enough. You know what I mean? There's always that need to just chase something, but you don't know what.
Right.
It's just an obsession with doing better every year, or, even earlier than that, I suppose. So to find that it's scientifically proven that people that have that, like, addictive personality usually can do fucking crazy well in things, and exceed people's expectations, exceed the standard, results because of that just drive, I guess.
Yeah.
And just, if you're able to focus that obsessive behavior on something constructive, it's actually really beneficial. Like, that's fucking cool. That was a really interesting conversation to me.
Oh, I absolutely agree. But like you said, it can be dangerous if the obsession's not placed in the right way. Like, if it's an unhealthy habit, such as, like, drugs or alcohol or maybe recklessness, it can be detrimental. But if it's something like, positive, it can be really great. Like, I would love to have more focus on myself. I joke I have the attention span of a walnut. I can't sit down to do things. I have to go, like, away to, like, focus. It's terrible.
Right. I mean, people can get sidetracked from that shit too, like addicted to video games or something. It doesn't always have to be a substance, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
These are just, like, primary examples of what most people run into. Alcohol is everywhere. Drugs are fucking easily accessible. It could be a TV show that they're just obsessed with watching TV now, or the internet, Facebook, fucking...
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? People will spend all their time on social media looking for attention rather than doing what they could be doing towards their goals. And it's such a... Like, we're surrounded by so many distractions these days that it's easily done. And I just thought it was a fascinating conversation that, to come to the realization when I heard that, and I was like, well, shit, I've got definitely, that gnarly fucking addictive gene in me. And yeah, like I said, it shows in the gym. I'll spend 4 hours a day in the fucking gym and still not want to leave because I'm obsessed with improving. And, like I said, you fucking reach levels of fame that's not enough. And, it's just, there's nothing that's ever enough. And you're chasing something, you don't even know what, just something better. And I didn't realize that at the time. And I felt like, oh my God, I think something just that was dormant in me just came to the surface, just woke up and came out, because I never really took that stuff into consideration. So it was like, wow, where did that come from? Like, it was just like that epiphany out of nowhere that I'm usually pissed off because I'm chasing something and I don't know what, because I'm constantly trying to, do better than, what I've done. And, that could be healthy, but it could also be very fucking destructive if you don't keep it in perspective, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely.
So, I love challenging myself. I'm always in competition with myself. It's me versus me, because I always have to do better than I did before and outdo my best record and things like that. And it really applies to anything I do. So I really got to watch that.
Well, yeah, and, like you said, you're always striving to challenge yourself in that. I think that should apply to all of us, really. I always like to try and do better and bigger things for myself, but I wouldn't really say myself I have that addictive personality. But, there's nothing wrong with always looking for a challenge and bettering yourself instead of just being complacent with what you got.
Well, yeah, to a healthy degree, sure.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's always the goal.
Of course. Like, say, hey, I want to improve, my jogging. Like, say I can run a 1K, I want to get to 2K and do it no problem. Maybe lose weight, maybe improve how I cook something simple like that.
Well, here's my thing, though, is I don't think that self-improvement is ever, and I don't think it's an ever-ending fucking, I think it's a never-ending pursuit that, there's always room for improvement. We're never going to be perfect, so if you're never going to be perfect, then there's always room to do better, to be better, handle things better, all sorts of shit that we could apply to life.
Of course.
So, I just thought it was an interesting conversation that maybe some people would need to hear, to think about it, mull it over, and kind of figure it out for themselves, because, it can come with a lot of frustration if it's misguided, or, if you're not figuring out where it's coming from. You can get pretty frustrated with being just totally not happy with where you're at for whatever reason.
Absolutely.
It doesn't always have to present itself as like depression or whatever. It could just be like, dude, I don't know what, but I want something better than this.
Yeah.
And, in my case, it's kind of unique because it's like, what more do you want? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what more could you possibly fucking want? But it's like, well, there's lots more I still want to do. There's a lot of things I still haven't done yet that I'd love to do. So, I think that's overall a pretty fucking healthy thing. As long as it's under control and kept in the right perspective. But, again, people could misconstrue that and put that towards material shit. And, you'll hear people, give it a year, and then you'll hear people, like, within a couple months of the due date kind of being like, where the fuck's the new phones at? Like, the new iPhone or whatever the fuck brand you buy. And it's like, dude, what more do you want? Like, how is yours not sufficient enough? You just got it last year.
I have to agree. Good Lord, actually, that funny real-life thing. I just bought a new phone in November for Black Friday, and I had the same phone since, oh my God, was it 2018 damn near? But it's just, I didn't want to upgrade it. Like, sure, there were so many phone models come and gone, but I wasn't like, oh my God, this is the newest and mine's so old, I need it. I got a new one because it basically started to break down. The battery was going, whatever, but I wasn't like sitting there waiting for the due date, like you just said, of the newest iPhone or what have you, and dropping the most money. It just seems silly to me.
Yeah, I get that when the battery starts to go, and like I've had that with certain phones where the battery starts to go and charging it just doesn't seem to work, and it doesn't hold a charge. And when you got like business to do and shit, especially over the years, I've had problems with that. Whereas like if I'm on the road and shit to do business and do interviews and bullshit, like I can't be fucking charging my phone everywhere.
You know, or like, oh, sorry, it's like, and then I noticed my calls were starting to drop, and one of my jobs, it's like I have to check in on a app on my phone, or else if I'm not checking in at the place where I'm supposed to be, they're calling me like, where are you at? So
yeah, you know,
can't do that.
Shit like that, or if it breaks because you dropped it or something, I can understand fully replacing it, but otherwise, it's like, what more do you fucking want? The fucking thing takes pictures, shoots videos, fucking... It's got a calculator, it's got a calendar, it's got fucking all your contacts. It's, you know, it's like fucking the internet in your pocket. Like, what more improvements do you want in a year's time? Like, it's ridiculous to me. It's like, fuck, it's a phone, dude.
Well, like, in a year, I don't think a hell of a lot would have improved. And what would be so different? Like, maybe the screen's, like, half an inch bigger. Something so minuscule. It's like, you can't justify it. And don't forget, like, all the money you're basically wasting. Because, like, hey, you have a contract. You got to break that contract. You got to put all that money down. Well, now your phone bill has to be that. It just seems pointless and excessive.
Well, like I said, I think it's just a competitive thing. Like, all the other people are getting the brand new ones, so I can't be fucking behind.
Well, I think you're absolutely right. I hate to say it, but in experiencing that, whenever someone gets like the newest phone or they get something new, don't we all go to our friends and like show everyone? It's just human nature, just I guess competitive thing. Like, hey, look what I got. It's cool.
It's just, I think it's just proof that marketing works. It's consumerism at its best, and or worst, you know. And I just don't get it. It's like, dude, within a few months, you're not happy with it already. There's always. I think back to like the fucking old Nokias with Snake on it, and that was as cool as it gets. And then,
oh my gosh, yes.
You know, just customizing different faceplates and bullshit was like the coolest thing.
Oh my god, you know?
We were so happy with it, and now it's like, oh well, fucking, you know, it doesn't do this fast enough, or fucking the camera's not as great as I would like. It's like, dude, back in the day, we didn't have cameras.
Oh my gosh, it was a shitty camera, like one little shitty camera. Now we have like quad cameras or triple cameras. It's like, what the hell?
It's like you forget it's a fucking phone, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's just a weird thing to me that people keep chasing material shit to try to be happy. And I don't know. I think there's like this permanent void some people have where they constantly try to fill it with as much fucking throwaway garbage they can possibly throw money at.
Yeah, I would think that, like, there's something that they're unhappy with, and maybe they think that's the only thing that will fill that void, or
self-improvement. Yeah, you know, like, find your weak strength, you know, your weak spots and strengthen them, and do something fucking better and develop. I you know me, like, I'm somebody who loves credentials. Even if I never use this shit, to me it feels like an upgrade. You know what I mean? To fucking learn something new and have the paperwork to prove it and whatever.
Yeah,
that's a weird thing for me, but to just have that, you know, fucking behind me or, you know, under my belt is something that I always appreciated. You know, I'm always educating myself, as you know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just me, and it's like, yeah, I got nice stuff, too, don't get me wrong. But I'm not that dude that fucking every 6 months, I can't wait for the next phone to come out, you know, because I need it. I'll rock the fucker till the wheels fall off, man. I don't give a shit. You know me. I'm like that with shoes, too. I'm like that with a lot of stuff.
Oh, my gosh. Clothes, like your jeans, I've seen it where it has holes, and like, I'm like, please go buy a new pair of pants.
I'm an 80s kid. The holes are fine, dude.
But they're right at the crotch.
Yeah, sometimes that'll happen.
Oh,
Sometimes you move your leg a certain way, and, you know, they've been washed so many times, they weaken. Shit happens, bro. Air conditioning for your fucking nuts.
Oh, God.
But, you know, I don't understand the obsession with, like, fucking having the newest of everything, the best of everything. It's like, it's a permanent race you're never going to fucking win. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. and I don't like that at all. I think that's kind of fucked up, because the only people that win are the fucking capitalists that are like sitting back with their feet up, like, yeah, keep paying those fucking ridiculous amounts for plastic
and metal. But I guess it's just basic human nature, human interactions. I would think that animals do similar things in the animal kingdom, would they not? I mean, I'm trying to think, like penguins, for instance. You know how they find like a pebble to give it to their mate and that? I'm pretty sure they think like the male picking the best possible pebble to get the best mate and showing off like, I got the best, so I got, more mates. I don't know. Maybe I'm going off topic here, so maybe that's where it stems from. I'm being ridiculous. I'm probably going way out there, but
that's such a stretch. But I think I almost get what the hell you're trying to say.
Maybe. Sorry.
That's such a stretch. But first of all, they didn't have to pay for that pebble. They just found it.
Well, they have to go find it, and they could die going to get it. You ever see Pebble and the Penguin, bro?
No, I can honestly say I haven't.
Sorry, folks. I'm being an idiot here.
But, it just led me to a lot of things in thinking about a lot of shit. I think every new year, fucking, that's what I do, is I just do an introspective type deal. And then I thought, okay, we're going to start this off fucking right. Today is show 1 of the new season, which means the first day with no beefs on the job. I ain't got no beefs with nobody today. I ain't saying a goddamn thing. It is beef free. So that's day 1. Let's see how many shows I can do before I fucking have to tear somebody a new asshole.
Oh boy.
But, thinking about it all, and I was like, shit, man. There's so many things that I want to do and improve on, like this show, for example. I plan on the production of season 4, video-wise, is going to improve greatly. I've got guests returning at some point throughout the season. And we're going to have some really interesting conversations, not just inside industry shit that other people wouldn't really understand. But we're going to get into some industry shit that people are going to be like, oh my god, this happens in your industry. And I think that's kind of going to be pretty revealing, let's just say that.
Oh, yes.
It's a crazy industry. And we talked about this earlier, too, with Hollywood and shit like that, and how bananas it is, and how I think that's how it becomes such a territory for a lot of fucking Scientologist shit. That, and I know I always told everybody I don't talk politics, I don't talk religion, but I thought this needs to be addressed because it's fucking fascinating.
Yes.
To find out that, there's a correlation between higher ups, people that become world leaders, and not just like politically, but in corporations that become so massive and shit like that. To find out there's like these get together ritual type festival things that they were secretly having, where they do some pretty questionable shit, so they all have dirt on each other. It's almost like a frat party hazing, where they make you do some fucking pretty embarrassing shit, because you're probably going to be the next, huge doctor or whatever, lawyer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to be fucking, like, top in your field. And it's a way to make sure you don't have too much power. Like, we got dirt on you. If you ever start getting way out of line or forgetting where you come from, we can fucking end your career by exposing this dirt and ruining you. And to find out, it's like, that's what Scientology is, really. The fact that, they're expected to write down every fucking bit of dirt on themselves, and then they lock it up until, it's like if they let you know, if you ever try to leave this fucking, cult, basically, and let's be real, that's what it is, we will expose all this dirt on you to the world, make it public, and fucking end your career, especially for the fucking celebrities, man. That's weird.
It is, and I'm like thinking that's really messed up. Like, good lord, you think that stuff would, you write down all the dirt on yourself and that'd be kept confidential, but I guess that's the part of a cult tendency is power and control. I mean, I'm just stretching back to when I was in high school religion class. We did touch on cults and that, and they make it very difficult to leave, and some get very aggressive and violent. And like you said, Scientology, like releasing dirt on people, especially like figures in power, such as movie stars and that, and which could end their career and destroy their personal lives. It's scary. It really is.
But the reason I bring this up too is because, like, I don't want to make this about myself, but you know, if I mention myself in any way, it's because of my ability. I can only speak for myself and how I can relate to certain things. And so when thinking about how some of these celebrities fucking get sucked into such a cult-like thing, I feel like it's because our industry is so fucking isolating. That I've been having this conversation with somebody, and I literally told them, like, it's a really isolating type of career. It's an isolated life that I fucking live, because, you know, you get so many people that claim that they want to know you, the person, and whatever, not the public figure, and within no time you find out what they really want. They want who you know, or they want money from you, or whatever the fuck you can do for them. So, like, you really keep everyone at a fucking good distance, and I guess that creates vulnerability with a lot of people. They want acceptance. They want to find their fucking circle, right?
Right.
And if they didn't grow up with any kind of a religious background or any sense of belonging to some kind of a belief system, I think for them, you know, that's how they get sucked into that kind of crap. I think it just makes them feel like they're a part of something. And, you know, that's human nature. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a damn shame that ends up being what appeals to them. It's like it preys on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
It sees the vulnerability in them, sees that they're kind of lost within that industry, don't have a lot of people that they can confide in or call friends, and then it's like, oh, you don't really have much of a family, so to speak. And they try to be that, so then it's like, now you're locked in, now we got you, you know what I mean? And it's such a bizarre thing because it's so fictional. It's literally somebody wrote science fiction and called themselves God, essentially, and these people blindly follow it. Like, oh, okay, well, you know what I mean? When you hear their rules and shit like that, it's so weird to me.
What kind of rules do they have? I don't know much about it, as you can tell, just whatever pop culture has shown me.
Well, Hubbard, that created it, apparently had such a complex and so insecure with himself that he basically started to bullshit himself and tell himself all these lies about himself to make himself feel like he's acceptable, he's great, he's fucking not, you know, inadequate and all this other crap. So instead of fixing himself, essentially, he just started to tell himself what a fucking icon he is and how great he is and that he is a god, basically. And he wrote all this fictional bullshit, and then people bought in and thought, oh my god, maybe there's validity to this, what if? And they started to, like, fucking worship it. So he created all these rules, like, you're never to make fun of him in any way or disparage him. Anything he says cannot be questioned. It's word for word verbatim. Whatever it says is what the fuck it says, and you follow it, or else you'll be punished by your fellow fucking Scientologists.
What the heck?
Yeah, dude, it's dark, man. The more I hear about it, the more I research it. It's like they allow people to fucking beat the shit out of people that disobey or slip up or, you know, disrespect him in any way, or his higher up leaders and bullshit and really weird stuff, dude.
That's terrible.
And people talk shit about Christianity. It's like, I've never seen, you know, I've never heard of somebody going to a Christian church and getting, you know, roundhouse kicked by the priest because they talk during mass. You know, disrespectful bastards.
I kick ass for the Lord.
You know what I mean? Like, just give you a fucking uppercut to the armpit.
Oh my gosh.
You know, you don't hear about that kind of shit. And I'm not saying any religion is perfect, neither.
No.
I'm not saying Christianity's got it all figured out and everybody's great. I find that every religion has their weird, like, fucking super over-the-top, radicalized fucking extremists. But I also find the extremists are the ones that always do the wrong shit and do the opposite of what they were supposed to do according to the religion.
Yeah, they take, like, one interpretation of, say, the religion and go too far.
Yeah, you know, and it's like, dude, where did you get that from? Like, you know... But you don't go to even the Catholic Church. I know they got their fucking dark past and their tendencies that still happen today, and that's fucked up. But, you know, you don't hear the priests are fucking doling out headbutts because somebody, you know, decided to drink the night before. You know, like, that's a no-no. You know, like, what the fuck? You know, but they all have their flaws. Every one of them. Every religion does. And so does atheism, in my view. But here's the funny thing that I want to get into, and I don't want to go too deep into religion. Like I said, it's divisive. I don't really want to talk about that too deep. But I feel like Christianity and or Catholicism and atheists all have one thing in common, and that is that they all say the same stupid shit. They all agree to one point of, well, if God existed, you know, one says if God exists, then why does he let all this terrible shit happen to children and, you know, other people? And Christians and shit will say, I just don't understand. God is so powerful. Why does he allow this shit to happen? It's like, you guys are agreeing on the same point. The only difference is one saying it's because he doesn't exist. The other one saying, I don't understand why he lets it happen. Which means you don't really know your own religion, because it states that we have free will. So to me, what that one thing is that they have, you know, strongly in common is they're looking to point the finger at anybody but us as humans. That, you know, it's scary that we're capable of such fucked up shit.
Like, are not taking accountability.
Yes, humans are fucked up by nature. You know? Look at what we do to nature. We tear down nature to build more fucking commercial shit so we can make more money. You know, it's not right, but we do it. We're fucking, you know, kind of moronic in a sense. We're gonna destroy gradually our own fucking living space just for something that's not gonna matter once we're dead. Money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when is enough enough? There's these, like, multi-billion-dollar corporations that are like, yeah, that's great and all, but we need to fuck this planet up some more because we need more money. Like, none of y'all fucking need any more money.
Or it's like, or the money they have, it's like, you're never going to spend that in 3 lifetimes. Like, come on.
Exactly.
It's absurd.
You know, it's kind of, like, counterproductive at this point. And I'm not one of those, like, you know, earth fucking nuts either that's like, oh, everything's causing fucking this, that, and the third. I do believe that we're on a fucking planet that's meant to eventually, like anything, disappear over time.
Yeah.
You know, much like anything, things end. That's the way it goes. Hopefully, when that time comes, I'll be long fucking dead and I don't have to worry about it. But, you know, I just think that people are just flawed as fuck. All of us. We're all designed to not be perfect. So, to see people arguing over things that nobody knows for sure is very strange to me.
I have to agree with you there.
Like, they get heated and, like, people kill each other over fucking religious beliefs. And it's like, you don't even know if you're right. It doesn't make sense to me. Like, we all think we have an idea, but we don't know shit for sure. So, what's the problem? We all have that in common. You know, I always said, like, there's 2 fucking questions that we all have as human beings, no matter what, even if we think we have a general idea. 1 is what happens when we die, and 2, are we alone in this fucking universe, right?
Right.
Because that's why they're always, like, exploring space and shit, because they want to know. They want to find something out there. But do you buy into the whole thing now that the U.S. government is suggesting that there is such thing as UFOs and...
I don't know. I mean, I think it's good to keep an open mind, but I really don't know. Like you said, the U.S. government has just come out with that information now, like recently.
They're just admitting it now. But then again, keep in mind that UFO is a term that doesn't suggest alien life. It's unidentified flying objects. Like, it means something's flying in the air and we don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay, so it's not really aliens. Aliens and UFOs, two different things. I know people tend to interchange them quite a bit.
Right. It could be a fucking enemy country's, military vehicle that they created. And they're testing it out, and you happen to see it. You're unaware of its existence, so therefore it's unidentified. It's flying, and it's a fucking object. But they are more specifically admitting in such terms like, in pretty plain terms, they are admitting that they do believe that there are other life forms out there. So I can't help but wonder why they're now saying that. To me, I don't know if I subscribe to that, to be honest. I mean, I think it'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I have an open mind. I don't want to say yes, but I just find it funny they're admitting it now amidst all other things going on in the world right now.
Well, that's my point. I think it might just be a distraction tactic. But the other possibility there that some people believe is, like, is it getting so out of hand now that they're starting to, like, expose themselves further that the government's basically, the U.S. government specifically, is kind of like, dude, getting world leaders to say, like, we need to acknowledge that this, and let the public know, we've known about this for time, and, if we don't fucking make it known now so people are prepared, this could be catastrophic. I don't know. I don't buy that, really. But what if? You never know. I don't know shit, but...
I don't either. I mean, but I think it's always good to have an open mind and question. But I can't be like, I myself am not like, oh my god, yes there is. There's aliens out there. They're going to come and, do things. I know one person, I don't know where I heard it from, questioning that, saying, I don't know about that, and why the hell would they come to Earth to probe our anuses?
I was always the one that said that shit. Like, you mean to tell me that we got these intergalactic proctologists that, just want to fucking stick shit up your ass and then fucking move on with their lives? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But... I don't know, man. I'm not a foil hat wearer. Like, I'm not one of those nuts that fucking has all these banana stories. But I do believe certain people when they say some pretty credible shit. But some people are just so out there,
that you're scratching your head like, what? I mean, I've heard some stuff just like throughout life, and I'm just like, it's just so out there. You really don't know what to make of it, and it's like, okay, and you don't want to argue with them because they get upset.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I think it would be kind of cool if we found out that, we're not necessarily the only species in existence out there. I'm not against that. If that's the case, then so be it. What are you going to do? Like, better learn to live with it. But I haven't seen a fucking thing that would ever indicate that I couldn't explain. And I know I'm not the be-all, end-all. Just because I haven't seen something doesn't mean nothing like that exists. But, I'm just saying, with all these claims of sightings and shit, why is it that I've never physically myself seen a fucking thing that even could be mistaken, you know what I mean, for that? I just don't get it, I think. A lot of it might just be military vehicles being, perfected and tested, and, it's probably a number of things, but I'm not so sure that I buy into this idea of, like, these little gray guys with huge heads walking around, shoving things up people's asses.
Yeah.
I just don't, I don't fucking subscribe to that right out the gate.
No.
I'm open to the possibility that we're not the only ones here, but then you got these foil hat wearers that are like, they're walking among us and you don't even know. You think they're human. It's like, you've watched one too many movies, my friend.
Yeah.
Time
to turn off Netflix.
Yeah, come back to reality. I mean, I'm all for keeping an open mind, but... stuff like that just kind of makes people look at you and think, okay, you've lost it. Like, you obviously are just next level batshit insane.
Like, y'all need to be in your own special group to be nuts amongst yourselves.
Yeah, and here's the thing, going back to Scientology and shit, is like they literally based a lot of their belief system around that concept of spaceships and all this other bananas bullshit. And you know, my biggest thing is because it's like they put this fear into you, and you know, when you're a member of it, from what I hear. And it's like, dude, I don't get it. And I know people compare that to Christianity and be like, God's all gloom and doom and shit too. And like, not really. I just feel like as people, we all have that one thing in common where I personally know that I would rather people act a certain way with me because they respect me, not because they fear me. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then you hear this bananas shit where there's like ranks in Scientology where they designate certain people that like if someone in this, you know, quote unquote church, it's a cult really, fucking disrespects them or upsets them, they're permitted to just off them and no one will ask questions.
That's fucking extreme.
That's bananas, dude. And when I heard that, I was like, this is next level nuttier than squirrel shit. You know, and I don't like to shit on anyone's religions, but I don't find that to be a religion. I think that's just people being preyed on because someone had a massive insecurity about themselves in an inferiority complex, and they just wanted to manipulate other people into worshiping them, you know, and I think that's fucking really sad.
It is.
It's got to be a sign of some kind of, like, mental issue, in my view.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on it? Like, fucking, you're not exactly talkative on this matter.
No, I mean, I don't know too much about Scientology, like, just the fact that it is a cult and that, but I'm just going to go back here to little bits I know about cults. They always seem to start with, I'm going to go to Jim Jones. What cult was that?
Oh, my
Heaven's
God.
Gate, wasn't it?
Some shit. Yeah, I don't remember the details exactly, but...
Yes, but I guess I remember, I think I did have to, in the same religion class, have to watch a documentary on that, and these people usually have a lot of self-esteem issues, like you were just saying about Hubbard, and inferiority complex, and they somehow just know how to talk to people and manipulate them, and just basically it almost seems like you're creating a high school clique mentality, like I'm the leader and you know you do this and that, and people go to extreme lengths.
Yeah,
it's friggin' strange, but again, it does go back to the whole thing where humans need to feel the need to belong to something. You take someone that feels like an outsider and you make them feel wanted, and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, people with insecurity issues fucking definitely are the easiest to manipulate for people.
Yes.
Because they're always looking for something better, you know.
And acceptance.
They're looking to like themselves, and that's why I think they fall into drugs and shit sometimes, you know, as a way to forget their disdain for themselves and their inadequate feeling of, you know, not being good enough. So when someone comes along and makes them feel like they're good enough, it's something they cling to, no matter how poorly things go. You know what I mean? So it's like a feeling of acceptance when you're doing things their way, the right, you know, in their mind, the right way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep you locked in. And so, yeah, they definitely go for the vulnerable. You know, strong-minded, strong-willed people don't really fall for that shit. And anyone that you hear that fell into that Scientology crap that fucking came out of it the other side admits that they had no sense of belonging growing up or no tradition in terms of faith. And they felt like that was lacking for them, so they fucking wanted to believe that what these people were saying was true. Because they thought they meant well. They thought that, you know, it was going to be something that you could embrace and say, well, there's nothing wrong with this belief system. This makes sense. I, for one, you know, I'm someone that I don't care what your religious views are, no matter what your faith is or whatever. I respect it. I feel like, you know, they all have the same purpose, the same idea, roughly.
Yeah.
Obviously, slight differences as per everyone's perspective.
Yes, absolutely.
Even if all religions were exactly the same, just different names and different wording, humans are always going to have their own interpretation of things, you know?
Yeah.
It's like listening to a song. You're always going to take from it what you will fucking get from it, what it means to you, how it applies to you, and you're going to fucking identify with it. It may not necessarily be what they meant when they wrote it, but as long as it's getting you through, that's great. But this cult shit is just next level weird to me, and I don't see anything, you know, that benefits people involved. I think they think they're doing well, but ultimately it's created by one nut that needed people to worship him so he could feel better about himself. And I think that's pretty dark.
Yes, I have to agree.
You know what I mean? I don't like all that shit. That's weird to me, but it's fascinating at the same time.
It is. It's just really just dives into how dark human nature can be in the mind.
Well, like I said, our careers and everything in this industry is very isolating. Everyone I know in the industry kind of, for the most part, struggles with not really having a lot of close, real friends, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because people eventually show their true colors, and as you know, I just had that happen literally recently.
Oh my goodness, yes.
So it's nothing new to me, but it always gets exhausting. It gets really old.
Frustrating.
Yeah, just disheartening, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool with keeping my circle small and just having a few people in it, but, you know, it's still disappointing. I don't mind being pissed off at people, like I said before. I can deal with being pissed off at people, but when someone disappoints me because I thought they were legitimately better than that, that's really upsetting. That's hard to recover from. Like, that chips away at your heart a little bit every time it happens. It sucks. You know what I mean? And like I said, we talked about this a while back off air. When I was told, like, dude, the career path that you're about to go down, when I was being trained for MMA and whatnot, was like, I hope you're ready for this, because you're about to be fucking, you know, in this spot of, like, celebrity status. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck. I knew immediately it was terrifying because of one reason, and I knew that reason for me, the one reason that terrified me was knowing that I was about to see who a lot of people really are.
Yeah.
And I was about to lose some people that I cared very much for, very deeply, and I was going to see that they weren't who I thought they were. And sure as shit, some of the fucking most shocking people that I never would have expected changed on me really quickly. And when you find out that the people that you care about so much don't want to see you do better in life, they're not happy for you, they're actually bitter. They never cared about you in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's fucking brutal to just watch them go away and then turn around. On top of it, after they fucking stabbed you in the back, they turn around and say, you changed. And it's like, really?
Oh, that's the absolute worst.
Yeah, that's crippling, dude, for time. And then you just become numb to it. And then you just adapt. And it's like, 7 years later, it's like, well, this is my life now. I have very few people I can trust. I have very few people that I can talk to. And more often than not, when I bring new people into my little circle, they're fucking gone within, a week or a couple months.
Or even a couple days.
Yeah, like, they don't last a year because true colors always show. And it's such a fucking pity. But you keep trying to, like, not paint everyone with the same brush, so you keep giving people opportunities. You don't want to punish other people for what someone else did.
Right.
So... again, my point being is that it's such an isolated, lonely existence, and unless you thrive in that kind of environment, you're susceptible to these cult-like things and perhaps fucking addiction issues and anything to mask your loneliness, I suppose. Look at some people like Charlie Sheen, for example. Fucking, yeah. Look at the type of shit he was, like, partying all the time and sleeping with everything that moved and like...
And drugs.
Yeah, trying to fill, like, that void, I guess, of, like, what this industry took from him. Everyone looks at what it gave you, but they don't really realize what it took from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I think that's why people fall into cults and bullshit. Because they're looking to have some kind of sense of normalcy in their life and have... people that they can count on and rely on, but it's like the second they want dirt on you purposely to hold it against you, when you don't do things the way they want you to. That should be every red flag you need
to get out.
To just be like, these are probably not my kind of people. Probably not my situation where I want to be in. I would never buy into that crap. But, that's just me. But, I don't knock the people that do because, like I said, they're looking for some kind of sense of belonging, I think. And
you know what? If it makes them feel that way, great. Like, if they feel happy, then fine. As long as I think they're not harming others. That's my thought.
But in this case, they are harming others when they're told to.
Yeah.
So, it's toxic as shit, but I don't think they think that it is. I don't think they realize that it is. So, I mean, I've always been too damn strong-willed to fall into that bullshit. Mm-hmm. I got my faith system, my belief system. I don't need other people telling me to worship some human dude that...
and some fictional books.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what next? You gonna start the cult of Stephen King? Like,
oh, God, what if there is one already?
Who knows, dude? Honestly, these days, nothing would surprise me.
Absolutely. Like, the things people come up with, like, I don't know.
And don't get me wrong, like, I have no issue with conspiracy theories and shit, because some of them often are fucking true. Mm-hmm. That's some, though, not everything that you hear. Some of it just makes sense, and there's a lot of truth behind it, I'm sure. But, I read on social media some whack job that was suggesting that they were purposely giving people the AIDS virus in these COVID vaccines.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, wow, your fucking foil hat is way too tight, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
If you don't want to get a fucking vaccine, just say that. But to come up with all this nonsense, it just was so over the top.
That's
ridiculous.
Extreme.
It's like, for what reason, dude?
Probably to scare the crap out of people.
No, but I'm saying, what reason would the government have? And I know the government's not.
Oh no, they're not doing that. But
I know they're not a saint, but they're for. Well, what reason logically would they have to just start purposely giving people AIDS and put a fucking damper and a strain, especially in Canada, on our fucking healthcare system that we don't pay for all the shit that the U.S. does in the same way. We have that kind of covered. We pay it in our taxes, sure, but nothing like the U.S. fucking pays.
Where you have to pay out of pocket.
Right, none of that, man. So, it doesn't benefit our country to do that dumb shit. And I don't think it would benefit the U.S. in any way in the grand scheme of things either to do all that. So, The
whole idea is just absurd.
Yeah, I mean, for someone to come up with that, it's just fucking mental. But, I think my first guest, I can't say who my first guest is going to be for season 4, but I'm probably going to say either Mick Strawn's going to come back, because I'm going to harass the fuck out of him until he does. No, he's my boy. He'll do it. All I got to do is like, hey man, you want to do the show? Yeah. Or Jessica Thompson's coming back. We've already established that.
Yes.
And I think her and I are going to do the first show for Kofi. That goes behind the paywall, but we're going to do that different. We're going to give you the first half, and we can get caught up and y'all get that for free. The second half, we're going to get into the dark shit that we've experienced, or that I've experienced recently, especially in this fucking movie industry, and why I've cut ties with somebody, and we're going to expose every fucking thing. So that goes behind the paywall, because it's just a very sensitive subject matter that I can't just put out for free for literally everybody to hear.
Yeah.
People are going to have to pay for that, man, and it's going to reduce how many people hear it. So that's damage control, because we have the right to talk about these things and prevent them from happening, in future by exposing them. But it's not to give it out for free to, like, shit on somebody's career, make sure that it comes to an end. Their behavior will see to that of itself. Like, I don't need to fucking, harm somebody's potential future career. I think they will do just fine on their own doing that and burying themselves.
Self-imploding, basically.
Right. But I feel like when you experience these things and it's all factual and you have screenshots and everything to prove everything, You have a right to speak about it. You have a right to expose it and talk about it with other actors and actresses that may have had some really fucked up experiences in this industry. At the end of the day, we all just want a fucking safe set for everyone to work on and not have people fuck that up. So, I'm going to expose what happened, why I cut ties with certain people, and it's a heavy fucking weird story. It's a really bizarre story that's like, you can't make this shit up. And on the Kofi video fucking version, I'll probably show the screenshots to prove everything. Nothing, it's just in writing, but just confirmation from the source themselves that they did this shit. And I'm also going to have some statements from people that experienced the shit that I'll be talking about. So that kind of stuff, I don't want to bury somebody and give it away for free. And it's like $3, $3, $3 to hear it.
It's about the same price as your Starbucks coffee, or less.
Yeah, so I mean, if you can't afford that, then so be it. You don't need to hear the fucking story anyway. It's probably not that important to you. But for those that do want to pay for it, you'll get all these other, fucking bits and content down the road. It's $3 every month, and you'll have access to a lot of cool shit. Like I said, you'll have access to information when we're filming movies and when there's a possibility that you could actually audition to be a part of it, and you'll get first crack at opportunities that the general public won't get. So it's going to be cool, man. It's going to be very freeing to be able to just let the reins off a bit and talk about literally anything and not have to worry. Because when you're doing the free platform stuff, you have to have some limits and some, restraint.
Yeah. Some guidelines to follow.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still running my own show my own way. I don't have corporations fucking telling me what I can and can't talk about or who I can and can't talk to. So there's that, and that's awesome, and I plan to keep it that way. I know Joe Rogan said the same thing, and then Spotify duped him. And, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Because now they're removing shows that people didn't agree with and whatever. And that's my final thought for this show is whatever fucking happened to having discourse where, like, you don't have to agree on everything and you can just kind of talk about things and be cool with people's differences of opinions rather than trying to censor them or shut them down or silence those shows that you don't agree with. Maybe just don't listen to those ones.
It's simple as that. It seems the, meaning of freedom of speech, that just seems to be a far gone conclusion.
It's an old system that it doesn't exist anymore because now it's like you have the freedom to say what I want you to say. You have the freedom to my opinion, As
long as it falls in these guidelines.
Yeah, as long as you're saying what I want to hear, then you can say whatever you like. As long as it's what I want to hear. That doesn't work, bro. That would be like me trying to run this show on a fucking Windows 95 computer. You know what I'm saying? That archaic bullshit is played out, and it just doesn't work today, in today's climate.
No.
So it's like, stop trying to cancel everything. If you don't like it, move on. Like, it's not for you, and that's okay.
It's simple as that. Just move on to the next.
So, I think that what their Spotify people are doing is wrong, trying to dictate what shows can stay. Like, it's work you've already done, man. So they don't have to fucking... I miss the days when there was that compromise of put a fucking advisory sticker on shit.
Yeah,
or a disclaimer that says, like, the views of this person do not reflect ours.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? It's effective.
It's worked for how long now? How many decades?
But now it's like, no, we have to fucking silence people. I don't think anything Joe's ever said that I've ever heard has been malicious in intent. I don't believe that he's purposely been disrespectful to any community. I think he just likes to question everything from both sides of the fence. He advocates for both sides. He wants answers on, that fucking question that people have as to, like, both sides disagree. So he walks that middle line of, like, I'm seeing both points here. I'm seeing both sides. And I've always said with politics, that's how it should be, is fuck the left and the far right and far left and all this other shit. Why not find the good points of both sides and put them together and create, a center compromise that works for everybody? I think that'd be a lot easier than all this violence and bickering and bullshit.
Yes.
But ultimately, obviously, that's not on their radar as something that's their top concern.
No, not at the moment.
Division is. And media loves to create division, and I just fucking hate it. Like, I don't even pay attention to it anymore.
Yes.
But, you're always going to see these things about what happens at Spotify, and they promised him, like, you'll never fucking have to change your show to, do anything different than you have been doing. And then as soon as he signs the contract, okay, Alex Jones can't be on this shit no more. We're removing those shows. That dude fucking is controversial as shit. He's polarizing as shit. And I'll be the first to admit that dude says some pretty off-the-wall bananas fucking type shit. But, he also says some things that are like, that makes sense.
Not everything he says is strange, is what you're saying.
And not everything he says is wrong, but not everything he says is right either. Just like anybody.
Of course.
I say some pretty off-the-wall shit, and it doesn't mean I'm correct in everything I say, but, I have my perspective of things, and I keep it at that,
Yeah.
And that's all it is. That's all it's intended to be, is my perspective. And I'm not saying that because it comes out of my mouth, everybody has to side with me or believe what I'm saying is 110% fucking accurate. It's just my point of view, my perspective on it. Yeah. And that's all I ever pass it off as. I'm not sitting here saying fucking everybody should agree with me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I give people something to think about is all.
I think, having a healthy discussion is great. Engage your mind. Think. Don't just do things without thinking. Think about it first, or what someone's trying to say to you.
Yeah, and I think, I think there's still people out there that enjoy a healthy debate where it doesn't get necessarily heated to the point of throwing insults and bullshit. I think some people are still capable and rather enjoy a healthy debate where they can say at the end of it, okay, that might have got a little loud, Yeah. And sounded aggressive, but hey man, I see some of your points, and I kind of admire where you're coming from, and maybe I see it a little differently now. I'm not so steadfast on my point of view, but I still believe what I believe, but I do see some validity to your perspective and your point of view, and if both parties can do that, I think that's a pretty fucking successful day at the office, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's just me. I think fucking that personally, if two people can have a healthy conversation like that and not agree on everything, I think we just need to get past this idea of if you don't agree with everything I say, then I hate you. Or if I don't agree with you, then I can't fuck with you, I hate you. That's never the case.
No.
Like, that mindset is so fucking stupid to me.
Yeah, it is. Like, because then we're all just a clone of each other, and where's the individuality? Like, everyone's views are going to be slightly different.
You and I don't agree on everything. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but you're one of my best friends in the world. Like, I don't need you to see everything my way. And I will fucking fight you tooth and nail on some things that I will not change my perspective on.
Yes.
And you'll do the same. And it's like, cool, agree to disagree. Now let's fucking move on with that conversation. And, maybe we'll revisit it when we have a different perspective. And,
yeah.
Different points to bring to the table to see if it changes either person's perspective on it. And it's not about trying to change each other's mind either.
No.
It's just, here's where I'm coming from, and that's why I'm so, passionate about it or something. Like, don't take it personal. It's not that I think that you're completely wrong and I don't respect your opinion or point of view. It's just, here's why I'm fucking so passionate about it. Here's why I feel the way I do. And it's usually just based on human experience, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In my experience, therefore, that's my truth. It's my history that I've witnessed time and time again, whereas you may not have that same experience. And, I just don't think people are inherently bad people. I I don't think people are inherently evil. I think they have bad negative experiences, and then it kind of bitters them a little bit or jades them, and they expect the worst of people, and so it is what it is. But to hate somebody just because they don't agree with your every opinion just seems like asinine to me.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this has been fucking show 1 of season 4. They're only going to get more in-depth and better. This was a bit of a fucking all over the place conversation because of some of the deeper things we were thinking about and talking about off air lately.
Yeah.
That it's like, let's address all that. But going forward, we're going to get into some like deep dive shit and really discuss topics that make people think, because I think that's kind of the point. Every season you should kind of change it up a little bit and get a little better. So hopefully people dug this one because it's the first of season 4. I'm still recovering from fucking New Year's. Just in time to, fucking annihilate myself for my birthday coming up again. So fucking, you can't win.
Oh, man.
We'll get back into the fucking swing of this shit pretty soon.
Yeah.
But hopefully this is off to a good start.
I think so. It's quite an interesting way to start the new season.
Yeah, it's definitely,
I enjoyed it.
Definitely different than just talking about the industry shit all the time. And yes, we touched on the industry, but that's bigger picture stuff. That's just a small piece of it. So, hope you appreciated this shit and enjoyed it. And I will catch your asses later.
See you next time.